Hi, I'm Ankur Dahiya. Over the last few years, I've worked with schools and educators across the country to navigate AI in education. There's so much excitement about AI right now. New tools, new apps, new platforms coming out every day. But here's the real question. Are our teachers truly ready for this change? Being AI ready doesn't mean learning a new platform or a new tool, but it is more about having the right mindset and skill set. Also, learning how to lead learning in this new age. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 traits that makes a teacher truly AI ready. So let's dive in. First trait is being a problem solver. Teachers use AI tools not just for the heck of it, but to solve real problems in their classroom. For example, one of the biggest challenges that teachers face today, especially in India, is different learning levels in their classroom. This is where AI can really help to create a differentiation, not replacing a teacher, but helping her create a differentiated lesson plan for her class. Second trait is prompting, the art of asking the right question. Any AI is as good as its prompt. Let's take our classroom challenge, different learning levels in a story writing class for grade 6. I'll shift to my screen now. I will start with a very vague prompt, create a lesson plan of story writing. And we will see ChatGPT would still do a pretty decent job, but what you can see missing is that grade level is not clear. It is also assuming that I have all these materials inside my classroom. Then the duration of this is taken about 60 minutes each. So how do we make this prompt better, or how you as a teacher can make these prompts better? So you can keep in mind 3 things. First, as being clearly mention the grade level, what is the topic that you want to teach and goal. Second aspect is mention real classroom constraints, like do you have a flat panel, you don't have a flat panel, there are 50 students in your classroom, or whatever it might be. And third is ask for a structured output. So for example, I've taken this updated prompt. I've clearly mentioned that I want a 40-minute lesson plan for grade 6 on story writing based on Ramayana story. And then I've given it an output format. How do I want this? And finally, I'm asking, I also have a flat panel in my room. Can I use it somehow? And you will see it will give you a very contextualized response, which will work just like as you would want to. And then if you don't like something, you can further ask ChatGPT to change it. If you want to have any specific story from Ramayana, you can do that. So all that is possible if you are making sure you're giving good prompts to ChatGPT. You see the difference? AI ready teachers know how to frame their needs. They don't just click and copy, they use their teaching insights to frame better questions and co-create with AI. Third, AI teachers are critical thinkers. Let me show you what I mean. So I asked 3 different AIs the same question. Was the Harappan civilization older than Mesopotamia? See, ChatGPT says that yes, it is slightly older, although Harappan civilization started developing concurrently. When I looked at Gemini's response, it also says that Mesopotamian is the older one, but it suggests that there are some researches going on that may further refine these timelines. And look at Perplexity's response. It says that as per traditional timelines, Mesopotamia was considered older one, but there are recent evidences that shows that Harappan might have been as old as Mesopotamia or even older than that. So, and you can also look at the resources which this is referring to and see whether they're verified resources and you can trust this information or not. Hence, it is very important to critically think about AI response. This happens more often than we think. That's why teachers need to stay sharp, not just accepting any answers that AI is giving, but cross verifying, checking the facts, and guiding their students to do the same. If AI is confident, doesn't mean it's correct. And finally, ethical awareness. This is the most underrated yet most important aspect of being AI ready. Let me walk you through some of the real concerns. First one is bias in AI. Let's go back to our screen again. Ask ChatGPT, suggest 5 great children's authors. And here's what you'll see is all the Western writers. So any of the AI tool wouldn't specifically give you likes of Sudha Murthy or any regional language writer which otherwise our students would love to read. And one other interesting aspect that I want to show you is if you ask, let's say, DeepSeek, where is Arunachal Pradesh located? Let's see what it says. Now DeepSeek is, so it says, so sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. Now, because DeepSeek is a Chinese company, hence, and that's a debatable topic. Hence, this is not an oversight. It's a subtle bias on AI, on the data it is being trained on. If we don't correct for this or explicitly mention to AI, our students will end up seeing only one side of the world. The second concern is privacy concerns. Many schools are using facial recognition technology to mark attendance in a school without taking a parental consent. This is very risky. We should be very careful while using such data. And one question we need to ask ourselves is, are our children safe while using AI? And the third ethical concern is over-reliance on AI. I've seen many students submit essays without even reading it. AI is fast, but it kills original thinking. It shouldn't be used as a shortcut, but as a learning partner. AI-ready teachers model responsibility. They teach their students how to use AI wisely, fairly, and ethically. So what makes a teacher truly AI ready? It's not about the newest tool or trend. It is about being a problem solver, a critical thinker, a smart prompter, and ethical leader in their classrooms. I'll be making more of such videos where I discuss real practical examples of AI in education. Tell me in the comment which part of AI as per you is most exciting or most worrying. Let's keep the conversation going.